It is remarkable how fast we have come back.
If the pandemic blindsided our economy, the recovery caught it off guard too.
Just like we could not predict the downturn, we could not predict the upturn of the economy either.
Dr. Kishore Kulkarni teaches economics at MSU Denver.
The technological revolution of last 20 years has subsided the bad economic effects of corona.
We don't know all the answers right now.
Dr. Matt Klaus, a professor of finance at DU.
In many cases, jobs and workforce are being redefined. The workforce is trying to figure out, do we really need to have everybody in an office?
Both of them agree more office work will continue to be done outside the office, at home, even when COVID finally gives us a break.
It took the pandemic to instigate the thought about a lot of the changes that are going on in the workforce now.
Companies are looking for some cost-cutting wage, and there are companies willfully are telling employees stay at home.
Employers are having a tough time filling the jobs that won't let folks stay at home, hence all the help wanted signs.
We really don't have a shortage of labor. We just have a shortage of people who want to come back to work at what they were doing before. And that's because things have changed.
Both Kulkarni and Klaus say that the shortage of workers will drive wages up for those jobs.
The wages will go up, and they should, because labor has suffered the most in the last 2 years.
We've had issues in the past where there have been movements to try to raise the minimum wage rate, but now we're seeing things that are even higher than what's been proposed.
Those gains in wages are likely to stick around well after the pandemic, and it might mean that you, the consumer, will have to pay more for the cost of goods. Quite a few restaurant owners have told me that that's the way that this has to change in order for them to take care of their employees. They're going to have to charge more maybe for your meal at a restaurant.
Steve, the professors that you talk to also get a view of what's happening in the world of work because they are training people for future jobs, first or second careers.
From two different perspectives. So Dr. Kulkarni is at MSU Denver, where he says that he's noticed enrollment has gone down with all the open jobs on the market, which is something he sees quite frequently. Whereas Dr. Klaus says over at DU, they're seeing a lot of people enroll in the graduate school in order to try to change that career. Maybe they did something where they had to come into the office. They don't like that idea now, so they're trying to do something different.